Yo, Hamza, did you move house? I don't know where that's come from.
Nah, I'm helping someone to move house. That's why I was late.
Oh, you okay? Well, how did they know? How did this person know what you've been posting on the internet, Hamza?
No, I think they saw me sitting down on the floor or something. They thought, hold on, I've never been outside
Ah,
here before.
okay. I hear you, man. In fairness, you're always helping people or around people's houses eating dinner. To be fair, you're a very social guy like that. I like it. What did you make of Man City today, or were you too busy to watch it while you were helping someone move?
Nah, I made sure. I said to them, everyone, I don't care, man. Move those sofas by yourself. At the end of the day, today was a tough game. Southampton are quite a tough team. But the thing is, you could criticize City and say, "Oh, we're playing very sluggish, slow, and it takes time for us we're not winning the
Boring,
games how we used
boring,
to win it
boring.
before." But I think the key thing you have to say is like how amazing. You have to look on the other side and say, how amazing is it that they're still going unbeaten, 9 games unbeaten, winning at home again, not conceding a goal, having 4 in a row. How do they get this hunger? How? You got other teams who've not won league for many years are not showing the same hunger as they do. Like, it's quite impressive. Like, and I said it before, Terry, before, and I said to Mo before. I said, Pep Guardiola, you have to give him credit because you're thinking, if Klopp didn't win that league title, he would have won 7 in a row or 6 in a row. That's amazing. Klopp stopped him getting 6 in a row. So you look at this, like today, okay, flying off the sluggish performance, but City, the way they play is like they just know how to grind results. And you have to look at this and say, how do they do it? I think it's the mentality. This is how champions behave. When you're consistently at the top, you stay at the top, no matter how you play. You say, I don't care about how I play. I'm going to take that 3 points. And today I have to give credit. And the fact that we have a small squad, and I've been saying that before, we had again 2 keepers, we had like only 5 subs. Grealish is out, Doku's out, Kevin De Bruyne is out. But we're not making excuses like other teams. We're not saying, oh, my player is injured, so I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to every game expecting to win. We're expecting to win. If we draw, it's a failure. So, Man City to me today, I think the performance showed why we're champions. And big up Southampton. I thought it was going to be a 5-0, 6-0 win. But I think the amount of games we're playing, that's the only worry, Terry. The amount of games we're playing, every 3 days we're playing. It comes in, I'm going to be controversial.
You guys, I see a lot of people moaning about that. Do you guys want your club to pull out of this World Club Cup that's coming in the summer?
No, I want to pull out Carling Cup Wednesday. I'm going to throw it away straight. I'll tell you that 100%. People can call me, I've got low class mentality.
So what I'm not saying lose the game. I'm saying, do you want your club to forfeit a tournament? Like actually officially pull out?
Cup, yeah. Listen, Tottenham, I'm not against Tottenham. I'm not playing my full team against Tottenham. No way. If Pep should be playing the likes of Makati, the youngsters, play that game. Haaland has to be rested. He's the only striker. We cannot afford not to have a striker this year. So this is what we're doing, Terry. Grind it out until January. And as soon as that whistle goes, it's New Year's Day. As you guys are partying New Year's, Happy New Year's. City, I need to see in the transfer market. Midnight, straight away. Because we need to get players in now. Because otherwise it's looking like, oh my God, it's stressful.
The reality is City have a lot of injuries, actually. If you look at it, Grealish out, De Bruyne out, Rodri out, Doku out. That's a lot of injuries, actually. That's 5 players that you might think might start, actually, might be in the lineup. So, to be honest, Pep Guardiola is this guy that just makes it work, bro. He just makes it work. It doesn't matter what happens in the games. He just makes it work, to be honest. I've just hats off to him. There's levels between him and every other manager in the league. It was so apparent today when he's using Matias Nunes as a left wing. You know what I mean? Savio right side, Savio left side. He's just Kovacic in the DM. I think he just makes it work, to be honest. It's just, you have to be on your A game to be able to actually beat this guy and you cannot tell me injuries or not injuries. City have injuries, but they have a better squad than you. Smaller, but better squad. Why? Because the manager is coaching everyone to be at the same level. Stones today on the bench, City defense looked all right. They're not they're not. I'm not gonna say amazing, but the system and the coaching makes it work. Makes it work. You know, Alex Ferguson never complained about injuries. I don't remember Ferguson. Ferguson used to like, this guy's out, we're gonna play this guy. Doesn't matter who played on the pitch.
Yeah,
Alex Ferguson always had a plan for the team. Pep Guardiola's doing the same, to be honest. Just it doesn't matter who plays. We stick to the plan and make it work.
I listen, but that's why. And listen, I'm not even going to use this as a dig at any other manager, because we are talking about two of the greatest of all time. And I mean this with no disrespect, barring Ancelotti that's managing right now. There is nobody else that's managing right now that some might grow because they're new managers. Who knows what they'll do in the next 20 years? But no one else even is on their level. They're not on their level. And so, and that's why sometimes I think they can't even be used as a standard when you're making these comparisons. I want Arteta to do it. I want Ten Hag to do it. I want Inzaghi to do it. I want Ange to do it. It's almost like saying, it's like saying, I want Salvio to do what Messi did. It's just, I think that's a stupid standard, because you're talking about like 1 or 2 players in 140 years have been that. You might have 5 to 10 players in 140 years of football that have been at Messi's level or around it. Everyone says Messi's the best, so no one's been at his level. So to hold them as unless they're at that level, fuck them. That's ridiculous. I think the same when it comes to managers. Sometimes it's just a case of this guy is who he is. There is something I want to speak about, though. Now, I want to preface this. It's like a disclaimer. This isn't City's fault. There's no accusation here at City. City didn't cheat. Can we as a panel ensure that the conversation doesn't go down the line that I'm trying to attack City in any way? Can we all agree to that ahead of time?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead.
Cool.
Present your argument first.
It's not an argument. I saw Lallana get booked I was doing something and I heard he got booked and I looked. I've just seen what happened in the game. The PGMOL have just made an act that they're in trouble now, in my opinion. Foden stands in the way of a free kick that Lallana was trying to take quickly. So as Lallana goes to kick it, the ball hits him. The ref blows the whistle to tell everyone to calm down. Foden then stands in the way again, and Lallana kicks the ball and it hits him. And Lallana gets booked for Foden stopping a quick free kick. Now, listen, Foden has done, by the way, what hundreds of players do. And I've been talking about it all year. Little flicking the ball away. What about the players that stand in front of it? This is why I know these referees are not corrupt, but stupid. Look at the fuss that has been made around delaying restarts. And a player stands in front of a free kick, so therefore the ball gets kicked at him because he's delaying it, and you've booked the player that kicked the ball. For me, that is a red rag to a ball. I'm not blaming City. City have done nothing wrong. It wouldn't have changed the game. I'm taking nothing away from City. But objectively speaking, is this crazy that a player has just been booked because his restart was delayed?
Actually, Terry, I don't think you have seen. Hold on. I don't think you have seen the right angle. Actually,
Exactly.
It's actually Lallana's fault. I just watched it in the beginning. I'm with you. I actually don't think you've seen the right angle. The referee literally told Lallana, move it to the left. Literally told Lallana this. I'm gonna send you that. I know.
Right. Okay. Is that what you?
I just watched it from the right angle now. The angle behind the goal shows the referee telling Lallana to move it this way, and Lallana refused to do that.
Right. So he's pointing, saying go back to it. Right. That makes sense. That in fairness,
I know.
Cool.
You're trying to. I know.
No, I'm not trying to do anything.
No. He didn't see it. He wasn't trying to imply.
No. I know. In the beginning.
Let me speak, otherwise people won't hear what I'm saying. I've seen it from one angle and it looks like that. Now you've said that, I'm looking for the other angle. I'm going by what Sam Lee, who's a journalist, tweeted. I didn't see it. And then I've seen one camera angle and it's like Foden stands in front of him to delay the restart. But are we saying that the referee was saying that the ball weren't in the right position?
Yeah, before the ball even kicked, he told Lallana it's this way.
Can you not
just
see
put it in the private chat?
Hang on. But can we not see the problem here?
Because he wants to move the ball.
No. Can't we see the problem?
What is the problem?
When Declan Rice flicked the ball away, the Brighton player was trying to take the free kick 5-6 yards away from where it should have been taken. Stop. Because you are trying to defend City. No, you're defending City, and this ain't about City. I'm talking about PGMOL pissing people off with their bullshit, right? And this is what I mean. The referee has probably done the right thing here by saying, no. The free kick hasn't been delayed because you're taking it from the wrong position. But when the Howard Webb and the PGMOL were challenged with, yes, Declan Rice has flicked it away, but whatever that defender's name was at Brighton was trying to take the free kick. Please let me finish talking. When he turned around and said, when he was challenged, Howard Webb, by Michael Owen, when Gallagher was challenged by the panel, that what about the free kick trying to be taken from the wrong position? They said, no, it doesn't matter. The player standing in front of the ball or flicking the ball away has committed the first offense. So I'm just wondering, I would love to now see both these things played to Howard Webb to see what he says. Because, by the way, I think booking Foden in that scenario, the same as I thought booking Declan Rice, would all be bullshit. I think the whole thing's bullshit. But the hypocrisy is mental. It's mental.
But Terry, I'm just going to talk to under 18. Any kids watching, this is calling clutching on straws. This is the definition when you clutch on straws. Yeah? Because you are picking up something that is completely irrelevant. Declan Rice was a criminal to do what he did. Someone's calling.
You got a phone call.
It must be you. You're calling on the door.
Do you know what I didn't understand? Come on, Hamza. You know what I didn't understand, Terry, to be honest? Is why is Lallana getting a yellow card? Like, I didn't understand that part.
So, that
part was weird, though.
The problem with these conversations, though, is it's become so tribalistic, and people are trying to, and no disrespect to Hamza is getting defensive of his club and trying to attack Arsenal. This isn't about Arsenal or Man City. This is about what the people that govern our game told us. When they were challenged about Declan Rice's situation and the ball not being in the place where the foul took place, they basically told us that was irrelevant. Now what we've seen is the situation happen again in reverse, but this time, because the ball weren't in the right place, Foden wasn't delaying a game, and Lallana's been booked for not putting the ball back where he should have put it. This is why I've got a problem with the PGMOL from the start. It isn't that they made the mistake around booking Rice. It's that they have spent 3 months defending themselves, creating crazy narratives, only to be caught out now. And again, people that hate Arsenal are not going to like hearing this, but this ain't about Arsenal. It's about what they tell us about the rules of the game. They're a bunch of clowns, bruv. I'm telling you, they are. I
get your point, clowns. But it's inconsistency.
I would just say that you find another reference point. This one I don't really fits with what you want to bring back to the Arsenal game. But with regards
sorry, why doesn't it?
Because the ball that was trying to be kicked wasn't put to where the ref already told the player where to put it.
Exactly.
So he was told and ignored that. Where in the other case, he didn't give those instructions yet. But
that's exactly the point that was being made when Webb and Co were asked the question, what about the attempted free kick by Brighton not being in the right place? They just said irrelevant. They were challenged about the ball moving still. They said irrelevant. But we've already seen that it's not irrelevant, because in this scenario, Foden isn't delaying the restart. He's stopping somebody from taking a free kick in the wrong position. My point all along is I think they're very, very clear examples of they pick and choose these referees when they want to use the letter of the law. They pick and this is my problem all along. The problem is with football fans is that we are all at times too tribalistic. I don't want to defend Arsenal, or I feel like you're shitting on my club, or I feel like you're trying to take something away from me, or I don't like how you're bigging them up. It's nothing to do with that. It's about the inconsistencies. And my biggest problem is the way that they've done it all season. They go, but by the letter of the law, this is what we're meant to do. And then a week later, they'll ignore the fucking letter of the law and hurt somebody else. And the reason I'm calling it out is because if we don't, one day, this inconsistency will damage and hurt your football club and my football club. But again, people will just make it about Arsenal because of their hatred towards them, and that's on them, I suppose.
Probably because Arsenal get a lot of calls against them, and people have to do. And Arsenal are the team challenging Man City. The conversation has to be about them because they're not winning at the current moment. I promise you, if Arsenal got the red card and stuff, and Arsenal are winning, we're not going to have the same conversation.